So the deal here is that after I saw and I was witnessing the pain that they were causing me, I decided I wanted to walk away. I told them both just to leave me alone. But instead of leaving me alone, they continued pressuring me and pursuing me in the same ways that they had been to remove me. But I deserve people who choose to be with me because they want to love me for me, not being there with alternative reasons. And then, like I'm saying, to continue the poisoning of me or continue to try succeeding in taking me. And no, sir, I'm not going to be okay with being crossed out in the ways that they did. It's been covert this whole entire time over my life until I realized that, I had people to question. And then I continued to move in that way, to continue with full intent, to continue to question the intentions of people, because some of these people, like, I had just wanted to go to counseling and get the help that they were so telling people I needed. Well, I went there, and yeah, it was very apparent that I needed family counseling, and well, that wasn't going to be the option with them also moving in criminal intentions. With full intent, I might add, to walk all the way over my life and then act as though I am ungrateful. I've had nothing but a fight in my life. I've been grateful for every single thing I have in front of me. So I don't know what they're talking about, but I was just trying to walk away, to forgive, move on, and just deal with the fucking fact inside my heart that was just gonna be, well, a wreck space. A wreck area for a while, if you could imagine. But I guess people would have to use their imaginations there, and that's asking a lot these days. And I don't know. You don't know what's being done to you until you discover these things in patterns. And it's no wonder why these people need to
the difference between us.
Well, it's no wonder these people need to deflect and minimize the situation with full intent, minimize the magnitude of it, and no wonder they need you to be some kind of mental health case. And it's using all of your downfalls or your shortcomings that are mostly created by this controlling of you life as proof of your flaws. So they manipulate these scenes to create a reaction out of you, to then manipulate that reaction as see who he is and see what won't stop surface or whatever. See, he's the, you know what I mean, he's the one. But the pain that won't stop resurfacing itself in my life, it's just a pain that is not gonna ever go away. The passion I feel like I took into my reality for what I wanted for a love life was not having somebody being able to work in the backdrops of my life and multiple people. No. Coming to find out. So they know who they are. Thanks for that. Thanks so much for doing that to me in my life. But I know what I was truly brought here for, and that was love and light and the things that Christ has promised inside of the Gospels. And so I know that those are the things that were being trying to steal away from me, my identity and everything, just hack me away completely and control me and push me around in any other way, psychologically manipulating me, gaslighting my reality. I mean, you name it. It was being done to me covertly. Where was it all coming from? How do I figure this out? How do I walk away from this thing? How do I walk this thing out? How do I get out of this? I'm like, at times, in some of the worst blight I've ever been pushed up inside of my life. Like I said, like realizing Heinrich on the television just triggered me completely when I'm being hacked in a homeless shelter, already knowing that, like, yeah, my life was fucking butterfly effect pushed here somehow. I'm just living it and having to fucking deal with these effects, and I don't know what's going on. And every time that, I think every time that he came around, yeah, he had something planned to give to me, to then I would take and suck back, and there goes my memories. So that's how I think that time was tied up, and that's how I think that I was really feeling the same effects. Meaning, I think at the time more to just control me, more than to just make it obvious, as I feel it was in the end here. They had done stuff to make it really apparent to me that all of these things through all of my life were all connected because of how people had moved and how people had deflected, and what monstrous of a crime that had been bringing to them, and for a long time, mind you, and for a long time. And so my choosing to walk away was me. I just wanted to go away. I just said, just leave me be. I didn't even have the reasonability inside to think that this stuff was going to continue the way it did. It did. This is the reason the most that I'm angry. Because down to the point of it, if a person is in a loving relationship and they're being treated wrong in that way, and they're asking you, dude and female friend, leave me alone from here on out. Leave me alone. That's it. Just stop doing what you're doing. Leave me alone. And then they keep resurfacing new ways and new avenues to continue to pervert you because they know the avenue of hard work that I've been working on. They've been hacking it to read it in real time to stop me in my grind. From before, I've had stories disappear off my computer that were really important to the ways that he had been framing me to move in that way before. And so I choose to walk away. I want a new life. Leave me alone. Leave me out of this. You straight up tried to kill me, and you sent people after me. You've been covertly attacking me. You've all been covertly attacking me in ways that is to psychologically create this warfare over me, and then blame shifted on me as like your own service to yourselves. Just easy peasy. Blame shifted on me, and blame it's all in my head and this and that. When it's not, and it's a real reality. I have a real reason to come out here and say these things. And so you couldn't just let me go. That's the biggest fucking piece of shit gutter trash move out. You just couldn't stop. You needed me to stop. You needed to stop me in my grind for this movement that I wanted to move in. And that's what was not gonna sit well with me. I'm not gonna go quietly into the night with this one, because you done tried to snake me out of my whole life, and you done did. Like, out of my health, out of my stability, agility, to reason a thing, controlling me, controlling my data, hacking me, staging up events, time and time again. Same playbook, same devil's handbook, being fucking jaded as fuck towards me when I'm coming at you with real stuff. Always having to deflect. If I had anything going positive in my life, it would be, in other words, to psychologically impair me in a way from thinking that I had reason even to go to that level. The energy anyone should have access to, you should have never have ever had access to me with, and you did. And not only did you, but you decided to use that, gained access of me to continue the poisonings of me, the positioning of me for the most perfect crime, I feel, because I felt it, literally, then before and after the crime of you mutually being able to work out and try to snake me out of my time and energy and everything that I've been working up on, my love life, whatever I've been issued to this far has been targeting too. In my relationships, like legitimately designed through love bombing and narcissism and whatnot to deflect, to minimize, discard, do this whole Darvo on you because it's just to dismiss you. And then they use these names with no actual real names with no faces, and they're trolls on using AI voices. I don't really care what any of these people say because they're trolls. They know who they are, and they probably are fucking. I don't even want. I don't even want to elaborate there. I just know it's one of them. They stole away my life. They stole away my life. They fucking stole away my life. Away from me. And they tried to steal it completely away. And most people are like, well, you're alive. Yeah, I may not have died. You're right. I may have survived multiple attempts on my life. Yeah, you're right. I may be here still, and I may be still having some effects from the poisoning that these people are going to widely ignore and aim to cover up and target me covertly still to whip me out of this stage frame of mind because they need to work up this death. It's a death cult. It's run by Baal. These are people that legitimately want to side with demons. They have no actual ability to surface that channeling work, to do anything about it, because look at where they've gone to and the lengths of the time that they've been going to this crime within. It's been my whole life. So this is identity theft, and it's meant to bury me, and that it's being so close to home, it hurts. It fucking hurts.
You judge.
So I don't care what people are out here to say. They want complete control of my life, to push me up under the bus, snake me out from underneath, identity theft, have every last little bit of evidence of me being scrubbed. It's how I feel. And then at the same time, be able to get away clean with the murder. Just wax this motherfucker, he's done for. They come up in my house and they get to go and, make a little bit of winnings going, oh, it's just so bad, it's too bad. While not getting a real fuck. Probably not even giving a fuck. You don't fucking almost get away with murdering your own. And you don't think you should be hung on the gallows. I can't imagine how you guys must feel. I know how I feel. I know how I felt surfacing these memories and shit. Jesse should know. He should far well know. That motherfucker is a cage ass bitch from jump to try and continue this abuse, positioning me for the perfect crime. Coming into my own house, staging events up, staging up different things to keep me in the fray. And motherfuckers out here don't think that people in my position and condition, you don't read any articles, do you? I'm trying to not take it there, but with the government not doing anything in the favor of me, for me, this whole entire time, just toss it in the fucking air. I'm sorry, dude, but my life has been being trafficked by fucking People that want to snake me out of my own tongue so that I can't speak on what they have done. Or that whatever it is, I don't know. They didn't want to fucking grow with me. They didn't want me to build anything of me. They wanted to snake me out of my life. They wanted to poison me up my whole life. They wanted to get away with murder. How are you supposed to feel about that? And at the same time, knowing far well that I'm now going to be doing this, they are continuously trying to hack me and continuously work on my life. Covertly now, just still, like, they won't leave me alone. New demons and new flesh. Yay. It's a fucking ridiculous world, man. Oh, it's just amazing what I've had to fucking go through. It is. To surface this. And obviously anybody would just flop. Fucking emotionally, like, what did you just do to me? And then it still surfaces, man. I don't know. Dude, they had me poisoned up at work. My last 3, I don't know how many jobs, man. They had me poisoned up at work. To the point where, like 2 jobs ago, I was working in this chem line. And I didn't fucking reason or think straight. And I thought it was this new girl. I don't know how, however it happened, but someone had poisoned me up, dude. I was fucking in tears and falling. Everyone knows there. And I just felt so depleted. I can't even describe it. Like arsenic abuse. Like you're suffocating and you can't even reason with the thing. That's exactly how it felt. Each and every single time. And other times there's other things too. Like, I don't know what these people did to me. I don't know what these people did to me. But I know they did something to me. And it's just god awful and sad. It's scary. Real talk. Now that I know who they are, it's really hard. For everyone's fucking heart. Real talk. It is. Because how are they gonna fucking play up like I don't have reason? And I don't even not only like to come out here and speak my piece, but like I don't have reason to live. I don't have reason to try and grow. I don't have reason to try and stay at a job without trying to figure out what the fuck is happening to me. I feel so fucking weird. I remember walking up to somebody saying, I feel so weird. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. I'll just drink some water. She didn't care. More or less, she just didn't probably want anything to do with what was happening in my life. It's the truth. I know I didn't. All I wanted to do is grow and fight, and yet still surface me, the true to me who I wanted to be me, the one that was like thinking if I could just get away from all of this, maybe I can have a semblance of my own life outside of it. Because ridiculous, right? Can't even try and make a fucking charity, like a really actionable one. Can't work at McDonald's. You can't work the mill. You can't work a machining job or make some cash money job helping someone with their lawn. I'm just naming all the places I've been poisoned up. I can't work a chem line. I won't be left alone there. I can't apply at Little Caesars. I can't apply anywhere. Blacklisted in that way. I can't. What can I do? I mean, going back further than that, it's just the same stuff. It's working jobs that weren't paying me correctly, going after them, them owing me like $3-4 grand, and me probably should being able to sue them, but who's gonna be a hireable lawyer? You're disenfranchised to the very fucking core. You're a targeted individual. You have no fucking source of life left. Real, true, honorable, organic light that you would have wanted to take in your own life. Or even the decision making to choose to do so. They take that away from you too. Anyway, it's all lies. It's all they work on, making sure that everyone else has something other than what is true to believe about you. All while you're like, you can't fucking talk because you're suffocating. And no one cares, no one wants to hear you. And then there's so many breadcrumbs, you guys, from how these people respond to you and act around you. I didn't want for any of this. I didn't ask for any of this. I don't know what to do with it. And that is why I need you guys now. So thanks for being here.